So OPE is, or OPEIGA is the acronym is for that office, is kind of like, where I really felt home at the White House.
Firstly, thank you for sharing that. I think that might be helpful for people that might be thinking about going into these kinds of roles to know,
Mm-hmm.
like, look for the Office of Public Engagement and Intergovernmental Affairs. But then the thread of this story, like from undergrad, doing the work as a intern, then becoming a campaign manager, then from those connections that you have made there, you're like, okay, I want to see like what it is, what it looks like to work at the White House, and being okay with like being a special assistant and then understanding, okay, where are the different parts of the White House, how can I get different experiences in different places, and then through that kind of learning like what you maybe didn't like so much, and then what you did like is like that public health aspect and how you could do that work at the White House. I think is that's important for people, especially early on in your careers. You never
Mm-hmm.
know like what is going to happen and how things are going to unfold, but being open and curious to those experiences, as well as having the connections to just know what are the opportunities out there, are so important.
And definitely, like, like I said, like the title is assistant, just with a different word in front of it. And some people will get so kind of hung up on your title, but to me, that's not a big deal. And because I got to do such different work in all of these roles at the White House, and the government is such a different entity in how they do titles and things and all of that. And so, like, always keeping that in mind when, if you're someone looking to work in the government, like it's just very different type thing. So I was, totally okay going from like staff assistant to confidential to special assistant, like, it can look kind of funny on a resume, but, talking it out and stuff, you hear like the different work that was done.
Right. And that's also a good note to there, is just knowing that it isn't always about the title, it's about the work that you do and the experiences, and really being able to speak to those experiences.